Hello everyone, my name is Martijn and today I'm going to show you how to make a multi-textured block. So that is a block with a different texture on each side. So let's get started. We want to open up our block class, and first thing we want to do is make an array that holds all the icons. So that holds all these 6 icons of the sides of the block. So we're going to make a private iIcon array, and I'm going to call my array icons. And we're going to set that equal to a new iIcon array with 6 sides. Oh, yeah, like that. And we're going to import the right package, and that is net.minecraft.util.icon. So we have that array now. Now we need to register the icons that belong to that array. Now in IntelliJ it's really easy to override a method. The first thing you do is press Alt, and the second thing you do is press Insert. That brings up this menu. If you now go to Override, you get this nice little window that you can just select the method you want to override. So we're going to type register, and that brings up register block icons. We hit enter and there we go. Now for Eclipse I do not know what this shortcut is. I'm very sorry for that, but if you just type this over it should be fine. Now the first thing I always do is rename the parameter, because I don't like those obfuscated things. I like to have clear parameters. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna say icons, and then need to make a for loop for int y is 0 and y is less than icons, the array dot length, and y plus plus. So this is gonna loop 6 times. We want to say that icons, make that to the next line, icons and the index of y is icon register dot register icon, and this takes a special format. So let's make that format. It takes the mod ID, so we're going to say constant dot mod ID. Then it takes a colon. Then it takes a name you want to give your texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it the name of the block plus a number from 0 to 5 that indicates the side. So 0 is top, 1 is bottom, north, east, south, west, or in any order. I do not know the orders exactly. So I'm just going to type name plus y. And I'll show you in a bit how that looks like on the textures. And don't forget the plus on the texture names. Now last thing we need to do is make sure that the block displays the right texture. So we're going to override something again. We're going to override getIcon and the one with 2 parameters. Now what are these 2 parameters? Well, if you press this little O in front of the method, you'll be brought to the actual method that is overriding. And if you now read the comment, it says args are side and meta. So the first parameter is side and the second one is meta. Okay, so what do we want to return? We want to return the icon in the icon array with the index side. So if you have side number 3, we want to return the index of 3 in the icon array. Just like that. Now how do we add the textures? Well, that's a little bit different than you might expect. I'm gonna open up this folder, which is my tutorial folder. Now if you go to your src main, you'll see 2 folders, Java and resources. We want to go inside resources. Now inside resources you want to create a new folder called assets. That's just a folder that's gonna hold all the textures, language files and stuff like that. So hit enter, and now you need a new folder with your mod ID as name, but it needs to be lowercase. So your mod ID should already be lowercase, but in case it's not, make sure you do type your mod ID lowercase here. And I'm gonna check what my mod ID is really quick by going to lib and constants. It is tutorial orange. So that new folder is gonna be called tutorial orange. Inside there you want to make a new folder called textures. And inside there a new folder called blocks, like that. So if you open up Eclipse now, it will say that we also have that folder. Eclipse is IntelliJ is really smart in that. So let's add my textures. These are my textures, my 6 textures, and as I said, It takes the name that we gave it in the file, orange block plus any number, so the side number, just like that. Now make sure if you open up IntelliJ that this is refreshed so that you see the block number, the textures, otherwise you might not see the texture in game yet. So let's run Minecraft and show that the block textures are actually in. Again, it takes a little bit for Minecraft to start up. Yeah, there we go. Minecraft, open your new world, open a world, doesn't have to be a new world, and there we go. We got our textured block, our multi-textured block. So as you can see, 6 sides, 6 different textures. And if you want to know, then the sides and numbers, the 0th index is the bottom, 1st index is the top, the second one is facing north, the 3rd one is facing south, 4th is facing west, and 5 is facing east. So that's the faces of the textures. So I hope you like this. Make sure to visit the website one day and subscribe to YouTube, because that's where you are right now. So you could also click the button, and hopefully I'll see you next time.